liquor store begging for your change. Your own face is dirty dreadlocked from the mange. He asks the man for what he can spare with shame in his eyes. Why don't you get a job, you fucking slob's all he replied. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoe. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 Maria got pregnant from a kid named Tom. I said he was in love. Said don't worry about a thing, baby doll, I'm the man you've been dreaming of. But 3 months later he swear won't date another thunder call. Maria swear goddamn she found that man cutting off his balls. I should go to the clinic and catch some static walking through the door. They all call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 I seen the rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry. I seen the losers win, I seen a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the downside up and the upside down, all the points between. Licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup, smoked the finest green. Had the fattest times, yeah, the best of times where we broke the earth. Yeah, I'll know where it is, yeah, usually it depends upon where you start. I knew this kid named Max who used to get bad stacks out on the corner with drugs. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get shit-faced to keep face with thugs. So late one night he went picking and fighting, Max lost his head. Pulled out his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. Now his wife and kids got caught in the midst of all his pain. You know it comes that way, at least that's what they say when you play them games. But God forbid you ever had to wake up to hear the news. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to have to lose. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like to have to lose.